Any fool on earth could plainly see.
Well, of course he can.
Discussing Eastern art and dramas with intellectual llamas.
That's a big step forward, you'll agree.
I've learned to speak in antelope and turtle.
Good for you.
My Pekingese would be a shimmy girl.
Yes, it would.
If I were asked to sing in hippopotamus,
What would you say?
I'd say why not,
What would you do?
And word. If I could parley with pachyderms.
It's a fairy tale worthy of Hans Andersen or Grimm.
The man who walks with the animals.
Talks with the animals.
Grunts and squeaks and squawks with the animals.
What?
And they could talk to me.
Can you wonder I'm so proud?
I'd study every living creature's language so I could speak to all of them on sight. If friends say, can he talk in crab or pelican?
What'll I say?
You'd say, like hell he can.
What'll I be?
Well, you'd be right.
That's right. And if you just stop to think a bit, there's no doubt of it, you will have a place in history.
Now I can walk with the cats and dogs.
Talk with the toads and frogs.
Grunt and squeak and squawk with the pigs and hogs. And they can squeak and squawk and speak and talk to me. To me!
That's my boy.
The lovely Philip Schofield there. Let's talk to the animals, the Dr. Dolittle. Got to admit, I had one show was kind of successful, but once I would love to see, actually, because I've heard it's quite cleverly done. I'd love to see Philip Schofield doing some more musicals, definitely. Well, one show I did see in the Palladium, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Yes, Chitty Bang Bang on stage was one of the best productions I saw well back, but I've got to admit, I love it. And this one is got to be the old bamboo bit. I loved, because one of my relatives actually did that on Blue Peter, and I've got to admit, love it. So let's have a bit of Chitty Bang Bang here on the stage door.
Oh, well, that's all I need. Folk dancing.
1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help!
The old bamboo, you better never bother with the old bamboo. You can have the ants on me bumper shoot, but you better never bother with the old bamboo. A gentleman's got a walking stick, a sailor's got a gaff, and the merry men of Robin Hood, they use a quarterstaff. On the Spanish plates inside their canes, they hide their ruddy swords, but we make do with an old bamboo, and everyone applauds.
what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked them, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some doll.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can't afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug lately out of a jug, and he's still lifting platinum fol-de-rol,
call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
You see a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some doll.
When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol,
call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give us forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and arrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Put it on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes on cutaway coat, perfect fits. Put it on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper.
Super duper.
Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Put it on the Ritz.
put it on the Ritz there, the lovely Top Hat, 2011 it was in the West End, and it was about 1935, the film, and it was an award winning for Olivia Award for the West End as well. It was quite a successful musical, a lovely one. I really think it's very cheerful, very, very cheerful and upbeat. Another, we're going back now, right down to Cockney Love. Yeah, Cockney Love. All I want is a room somewhere. It's a fantastic production, I think you've already guessed. It's the lovely My Fair Lady, and I could have danced all night here on Stage Door.
Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know if he began to dance with me. I could have danced all night. It's after 3 now. Don't you agree now? She ought to be in bed. Could have danced all night. Could have danced all night and still have bed. Please, it's really time for you to be in bed. Could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know if he began to dance with me. She could have danced all night. I understand, dear. It's all been grand, dear. But now it's time to sleep. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have